my fine peoples of all natures. Oh, that's the good stuff. Nothing but the good stuff. See if anybody is alive this evening. Freezing. Turn up the heat. Aye, arr, ya bastard. What's up, Mikey? How you be, brother? Oh, looks like it's me and you, kid. Here's looking at you, kid. What you doing? Besides not hitting the like button. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. All right. Michael. Mark, what's up, brother? How is everybody? Everybody hopefully is not working tomorrow and enjoying some time with their families. I know Michael is. Thank God that's not me there, Mikey. I would explain a little further, but I don't want to have other people do the same thing to you. Larry, what's going on? Good old brother man Dave, how you be? Turkey neck. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that turkey neck. I don't want nothing to do with that. If I'd say I'm a white meat type of dude. Hey, Andre, what's up, my brother? You know, I was gonna bust out the Koya tonight, and I didn't. I got some other ones instead. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to untie this. I know you guys can't see, so it looks like I'm just sitting here doing something. I don't know what. Yeah. That's what you meant, Mikey. I get it. Long beard. Yeah. Average pecker is what you meant. Glad to hear it, my friend. Uncle Buster, what's up? How you doing with your live streams? You're the one I see with the picture of the forest in the background, Knuckle. Usually they come through when I'm not able to watch. All right, I have some paracord. What I'm going to do is make some stuff. Nothing that interesting. What I want to do is hang this guy on this, but I want to make it down in the catch box. I want to make it to where I can just have two loops on either end and just stretch it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I don't have, like, a milk crate's probably what, a little over a foot wide. Yeah, well, you know, the OnlyFans is going pretty well. We'll see how it goes. Who knew that people were into feet as much as they are? But hey, if I can send my kids to college, then we're good. Take it easy, Mark. Thanks for popping in. You better hit that like, son. All right, so what I'm going to do is trim this down a little bit. What do you think? I'll go a couple inches. We're going rogue here. We're not gonna measure. I bet that's even a little bit too long. I don't know. I got a ton of this crap. There we go. All right, so we got a hunk of paracord. What I'm gonna do is run some tubes through there. Bam, bam. What the hell are you doing under a car, man? That's not a good place to be. There's a beautiful catch box fire he had going on there, Mr. Bam Bam. Nothing better than busting some lighters. Although, I think you might have committed a sin, and that would be busting up a Bic. A Bic is a good lighter, man. You got to buy like the cheap ones. So I found some on Amazon. You can buy a pack of 50 lighters for like $11 or something. It's like super cheap. And the lighters are super cheap. Half of them don't really light so well, but they all blow up very nice. So that was cool to see another person blowing things up. That's always fun. All right, so my answer would be we're gonna go with the breast. Ooh, that's hot. So last time what I'm trying to do, look, all right, guys, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, trying to unwind a little bit. We were freaking slammed at work today, so it's been like seriously nonstop, go, go, go all day long. And it's kind of a wee bit annoying. But what I'm gonna try and do is put this through that, and yeah, I don't know. We're gonna yank out all the innards, and we're gonna try and shove this through here and see how that goes. Doggy Bones, how you be? Hit the like, guys. Let's get these numbers up a little bit. I know y'all really, really enjoy hitting that thumbs up. So Mikey and Chuckin had a beautiful long weekend, it looks like, together in the woods, and got to shoot some nice pieces of steel. So that looks fun. Yo, what up, MD? How you be? I have not done much shooting. This week has been a little interesting. It got like super cold out here, and it's supposed to keep going that way. A little early in the year for being cold, but whatever. It is what it is. How the hell do you guys, when you're making your frameless, how do you guys get it through the paracord? Do you like juice it up or something? Lick it up? Yeah, it looks like you did, man, Mikey. I'm glad you got to shoot those pieces. If you haven't checked out Mikey's recent, or second to most recent short, go check it out. He showed a couple of firearms that him and Chuckin were shooting. What was that first one on the short there with that long barrel? What kind of piece was that? I couldn't identify that one. This is proving to be a little more annoying than I had anticipated, but we're going to keep going at it because I really want to get this done. I think doing it this way. Oh, you're going to do a regular one too? Good. Hell yeah. Anyway, go check out that video. It needs some more views. I haven't done one at all recently, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I called it the World War II gun. Yeah, I couldn't identify it, but it looks like an interesting piece. How did it, was it like a semi-auto? Like it just you kept shooting, or did you have to like, I really don't know anything about that particular one there. That was a cool looking firearm. I'm trying to work this in, but I don't know. What up, Zach? How you be, brother? Zach's video is doing very well with the pouches, which is awesome. I think people like to see that kind of stuff because they don't know what to expect when they're first getting into shooting slingshots. Me, I went through that same kind of journey. I started off with these green pouches that came with stuff from Amazon. They were very soft, like a microfiber, not pit, but they did have a hole right in the center of the pouch. And I moved on to the gill pouches, which I use those for a fair amount of time. And then I did try the rue pouches, the red ones from Timber 26 was the ones I got. Those I never really liked just because of how thin they are. What's up, Wild and Wired? How are you, man? But it was cool to see you shooting them all. And also, the part I enjoyed the most was trying to count how many times you said It's something that when you're a YouTuber, I guess, you start to realize all the things that you repeat. and say. Like there's certain words that I say every damn video, and I just can't help it. So I try and edit some of those out. Other times I just leave them. But you start to notice those kinds of things when you make a lot of videos. And Zach is definitely, he's a ummer, but that's okay. I still thought it was a very good video. All right, we got it through. All right, so we have one on each side. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I want to put the target through. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to try and prolong the tubes from breaking so I don't have to change this out as often. We're going to see how that goes though. So I'm going to put that like that, and then on either side of this, what I'm going to do is make a loop, and I'm going to tie it back onto itself. So I'm going to start with just the one end. I'm going to use this jig, I think, somehow. So I'm just going to make a loop. I don't know why I'm explaining this, just so you can know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to make a loop. I'm going to pinch it, get the old pinchity pinch. Boot leather. Is that like, what, thick stuff? What, do you cut up old boots? Or you make boots? All right, so we're gonna, oh, God damn it. So we're gonna snip it up here and just put it in the old jigster. And we're gonna tie it off. I think I'm gonna use amber belt. So tomorrow we're going to my wife's side of the family. And then on Saturday, we're doing my side of the family for Thanksgiving. Should be fun. What do you think? I'm going to use some amber belt to tie it off, I think. How's the audio and stuff, fellers? We don't have much bad conditions out here tonight, so hopefully it's decent. From the looks of it, it might not be. I don't know. I'm just going to ramble on until you tell me. Chosen one. I did not yet, but the night is young. There's plenty of time for parts. Trust me. It is a thing. Thank you, MD, for the audio check. I appreciate that. I'm going to try and tighten this up pretty good and tie it a whole bunch because I don't want it to keep coming off. But if it does, whatever. Take a 1/4-inch brass fitting, pound out 2 holes to attach the bands. That's cool. I have never made my own pouches. I've been stuck on the pit pouches for a long while now, and I like them a lot, and I don't see myself changing. I will change the style of pit pouch from time to time. The purple and green ones, I don't mind. The red ones, I don't mind. But the old tried and true are going to be the blue and the silver ones for me. All right, let's see how that is. All right, so I just made like a kind of a loop here and put the shitload of amber belt around it. And we're gonna shove this through here again. Now I need to figure out how far away I want this to be from the end and try and make a duplicate. So I'm gonna leave it out. I want it to be tight. So I'm gonna actually go all the way up to the edge here. This should stretch pretty well. Yep. Pit pouches are anything with a center to hold the ammo, or out of the center, but on either side. So this is a pit pouch. They come in lots of different styles though, but this is my main one. This is sniper sling, I do believe. Also doubles as a mask if you hold it like that. They make red, purple, but yeah, these are the ones I shoot every time. I recently made a little quick band set out of some scraps, and I threw a rue pouch on there, and I remembered why I don't like them. All right, so we're gonna cut this on the other side and do the same thing. So I'm just gonna make a loop. And then do that there. So back when I was drinking a lot, right? This used to be like a huge night at the bar and partying and shit, because everybody was off the next day for the most part on Thanksgiving. So this is like one of the busiest bar nights and drinking nights of the year. Sometimes even busier than like New Year's Eve, which is crazy. But now I don't drink. Ruger? Yeah. I don't know what it was. It's got a really long barrel though. It's pretty cool. Shiny. I went shooting a month ago or so. It's been a little while. Shot my XDE. I got a 9mm Springfield Armory XDE that I like to carry quite often. And yeah. Zach. What's up, Butler? How are you, man? Have another million view live earlier. Punk ass. I mean that in the most genuine way, Butler. You seem like a very, very nice young man. But I'm going to give you hell as much as I can. But I hope to meet you. Hopefully you're going to ECST so we can all hang out. And hopefully you can bring your 500 million viewers with you. You know what? Maybe even Fowler might pick you up and you could be his new helper. I'm not sure. You have a Ruger 22. I carry my little Bodyguard 380 quite a bit, just because it's really easy to carry, and most of my day is standing up and in and out of cars and crap. And when you're carrying a little bit bigger piece, I don't know. We have to conceal carry in Illinois, so I can't just let it flop about. I need to try and hide it as much as I possible. No shit, I looked like a Bic, man. I thought for sure. All right, well, we got something here now. But I think what I want to do on top of this, I want to keep this 40 from swimming about. So I'm going to take a little bit of the extra tube and I'm going to tie around each side. Maybe I could use a zip tie or something. That might work. Yeah, right? I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I saw that and I thought for sure you were committing a sin. Like, wait a minute. Why the hell are you shooting a Bic, man? It's like the good lighters. But yeah, those cheap ass ones off Amazon, man. I've gone through like 150 of them. Oh no. What last time, one of your last lives, you and Chuckin', there was some fucking tattooed guy, had all sorts of tats, and looked like he was maybe even in jail still, and he was like doing a workout routine. I thought that was rather interesting, especially because there was like way more people watching that than you guys. So I thought that was rather interesting. Ball joints, yuck. Use zip ties. How's that? I'm gonna zip tie the center of this and see how that goes. Dude, right? I know Zach seen it. He was cracking me up, man. Fucking guy just working out, like all these people watching him. Like that's just kind of, is that like cool or creepy? I couldn't figure it out. Millie Red. What the hell is Millie Red? All right, we're gonna try and put this in the center a little bit, and then we'll trim that off. Old guy playing with nunchucks. Hell yes. That's a little bit better, I guess, than some things. See, that seems to be like a newer thing, right? Because I used to swipe all the way down, and it wouldn't like switch, and now it just does. All right. Oh, I'm glad to be out of work, man. People piss me the fuck off, I can tell you that. I don't know why, but they get to me. Sometimes, but not anymore. YouTube Vanilla Ice. All right, this is my final product for hanging up something in my catch box here in the garage, the indoor box. Hopefully, I think it's gonna work. And tonight's guilty pleasures are going to be, this thing has been in my lunchbox on the side compartment for eons, and I forgot it was even there because I don't shoot at work. But yeah, a skeleton. This is V1, version 1, I believe. Yeah, this is version 1 of the skeleton from Layton's, Danny Boy Layton, and Aaron Van Horsting. And I'm gonna shoot this guy here a little bit too. I have to hold it at an angle because then you don't see the deflaws or the flaws much. See, if I hold it at an angle and quick swipe, nobody knows the difference. Electric White will be here Monday, huh? That's pretty damn cool. That's all I shoot, and I love it. Well, let's see. I guess we'll see how long this lasts. Ready to shoot? Shall we shoot? We shall. 2 weeks, no coffee. 2 weeks, no coffee. This is still that chicory root stuff. And I think I'm officially used to it now. Took a little while, but I like it. So yes. What y'all been shooting this week? Anything? See, now I got a bunch of pull-throughs. Oh, was that Bam Bam? Was it you did the lanyards today? Is that a video of your lanyards? I didn't get a chance to watch it all. I saw the first couple minutes, but that was about it. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it though. All of it. I want to see how you do it. It almost looks like a style I have seen before. Yeah, Doggy Bones Butler definitely knows PR very well. Out of the lives that I've seen him do, he does very well. He doesn't let any Connies slip. No F-bombs, no political crap, no cussing, no talking about gays. All the stuff that probably prevents me from getting better views. But it's okay, because I have all of you. My algorithm needs a MAGA cup. You guys believe all this stuff that's going on in the world? It's crazy. I don't believe it. All right, I'm gonna hang this thing up. You guys can, all 6 of us. You guys can, you can stare at the all the bins. See all the bins? They're nice. It's gonna work. I do have a stop sign, and it's a very big one. Cold, man. About 100 feet. 100 feet of what? Yes. I actually have, on the other side of that stop sign over there, I actually have a street light. Like a street light. And it's from Chicago. And it's big. Like really big. Bigger than you would think. Maybe one day I'll clean my garage. What do you think? Ugh, God, I can't even pick it up. Ugh. See, like a street sign. Can you see it? Like a real street sign. That was interesting. It's actually a lamp. If you turn it on, it's very bright. But it's a real street sign. Like stop and go light. You got a cone problem there, Zach? Damn, now I'm all dusty and shit. Probably turn it on. Wonder if it still works. Inquiring minds want to know. Is it a chat channel? Nobody knows. Still works. What's up, Chad? You know it, 888. I'm the Muff Master. Nice. Yeah, that was actually, I did not steal that one. I can't take the credit for it. A friend stole that street sign. Don't ask me how, but he did. And he put a power cord to it. So all lights turn on when you turn on, but it's not like a lamp that you would buy at a store or something. It really was. You can read the bottom of it and shit. It says where it was made and where it was at and all that kind of crap. It's pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll actually make like the stand for it, we'll see. All right. I feel like shooting, so yeah. We're gonna shoot. So, what's everybody's favorite dish for Thanksgiving? What the fuck? There we go. Sausage fisty. Stuffing. Hell yeah. I don't know what I like anymore. Manuel, what up, my brother? I did add a few extra rags to. I can't stop stealing cash and stuff from one night stands. What the hell's in my pocket? Got a penny in my pocket. Cornish hen. That's a thing? Hell yeah. I didn't know that was for like Thanksgiving, but that's cool. Hell now. Cornish pigeons. I would say stuffing for sure. Turkey if it's cooked good. We used to deep fry them in that peanut oil. You know it, 888. Drop it on off, son. I think God is black. Everyone calls him Father, but no one's ever seen him. God is black. Sweet tater pie. Nothing else. Smoked trout. Man, you guys are pretty ethnic, huh? We're pretty plain Jane up here in the Midwest. All right. First shot for the past 3 days with this here netty kind of wood cut. It's not really a netty. Well, I guess it is. It came from, no. Well, I mean, it's wood. We'll call it that. I don't know if I can hit anything today or not. This ended up being a 93 millimeter. I was intending it to be a 90, but that didn't work out so well. Oh, hit on the second shot. I'll take that. At least I can say I got one hit for the day. Motherfucker, you did not do that the whole time the other day. There we go. We're getting a couple on target. So I put a few more rags in there to help with the bounce outs. Seems to be working. I still get some, as you can hear. Can you hear that? But see, now it's doing it left and right. I probably shot every bit of 200 fucking shots through this goddamn thing, and they were not coming out. Now I press the live button and it's flopping itself all over the place. I don't know why it does that. I think it just does it to aggravate the shit out of me. Yeah, tomorrow going to the in-laws, like I said, and they do more traditional. So, well, I mean, we do traditional here too, but they're just more people, I guess, in their family. So there's going to be more options. Stupid ass piece of garbage. There we go. Allergic to turkey? Really? Wow, I've never heard of that before in my life. But hey, I guess no turkey for you. Dude, like every shot, what is the deal? Gonna have to modify it again. At least I'm getting some hits. So yeah, I'll probably max out the turkey stuffing. You're about to see me throw this catch box right out the door. And a couple more shots if this keeps going this way. The slingshot shoots very nice, guys. Like coughing out dust with every bite. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a dry turkey, man. Screw that. When we used to deep fry them, we deep fry them in the peanut oil and the big old basket-looking things, and they would come out super good, man. The skin would actually be like very kind of crisp and delicious, and then the actual meat was very, very moist, I guess we'll say. And then, of course, some pies, probably, hopefully. At least we're getting a couple of hits. Is Black Friday even a thing anymore? Seems like a lot of, I don't know, the deals online and stuff. They're trying to make it where people don't even go out. I know I won't be doing any shopping. Unfortunately, I'll have to go back to work Friday, but that's all right. So it keeps flipping over the top, and then I got to shoot the curtain to get it to go back. I don't know if any of that's pulling up in the actual video here. Getting a fair amount of hits with it, though. Video still good, guys? Yeah, you don't really need much, I guess. So I think this still has Sniper Sling yellow on it. I don't even know what thickness. That's how old it is. And I don't know, it doesn't have any rips in it that I can see. So it'll probably still shoot. But this has been in my lunchbox for ages. You can hear the difference in the latex. This is very hollowy kind of sound. It's definitely worn out. Shooting a touch low with that guy there. If you guys don't have one of these are excellent slingshots. The version 2 is very nice also. This one was one of my first ones that I wrapped. It's crazy the difference in the, what's up Jeremy? The difference in the sounds of the latex. Therabond Gold, the tried and true, right? I have not tried it. It wasn't as popular for the, I guess the groups that I followed and stuff compared to what it used to be. So I never really had much interest in trying it. There was a lot better stuff out there, I guess. I don't know if you want to call it better or not, but there's just so many varieties of choices now. Stupid curtain. Can you guys see that? Let me see if I can zoom in. See how it does that? So it flips over. And then I gotta shoot above it to get it to pop back down. It only does it every now and then. I think the spinner itself is catching it as it flips and then pulling the carpet over it. I'm not really too sure. It's a little bit annoying. Yeah, you get the drift, right? Whoa. I appreciate it, Jeremy. Thank you for coming in, man. These bands are super thin, man. They must be, I bet they're 0.4s. You can tell I haven't shot in a few days. So I'm definitely all over the place. Well, that's quite all right. Back to this guy for a little bit. I have one more Natty November video that I have already recorded, and that I'm going to put it out tomorrow. I did a total of 5 this year. I think I'm going to do that every year. It's pretty fun, and it's pretty decent content, kind of like just stuff when you run out of ideas. Yeah, I definitely need to slow down. I'm shooting all over, but that's all right, like I said. Well, hello there, Mr. Z. 3 months. Hell yeah. Well, congrats to you. Thank you for my loyal members. If y'all haven't checked out Mr. Z, he is popping off lots and lots of videos now. He's getting his feet wet. Take it easy, Zach. Enjoy your family and enjoy your day, man. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit. Thank you and enjoy. So if you haven't checked out Mr. Z, go check him out. Chad, you haven't made nothing in a while, man. Are you giving up or what? Just taking a little break? I know you were out there for a minute, and your videos were doing pretty good, man. This thing is a son of a bitch. I don't know what happened. I think my zip tie is busted off or something. There we go. Getting a couple of hits. And a couple of misses. You didn't miss nothing, Bam Bam. That was a quick ball joint replacement. They bolt-ons, not like the whole control arm. Tyler told me why I break out in blisters. Damn. That's crazy, man. I've never heard of that. I'm glad you figured it out, though. That would suck. It's like, why do I keep having blisters? Good, Chad. You got a good good personality for YouTube. I think that if you enjoy doing that kind of stuff, keep doing it. Free Diddy. Good old Diddy free. Oh, no shit. What is it? So it must be a little bit difficult one then, huh? A little press-in style or something. What kind of truck you got? Or is it a car? Free Diddy. It's funny how you don't hear much about Diddy anymore. At least I don't. Before this whole election thing, that's all you heard. Now, I don't hear much. All right, take it easy, Mr. Z. I'm glad you came in. 03 Element. That's that cube-looking thing, right? Trying to think. Oh, damn, I'm left. Moved on to this guy. 03 Element. Yeah, that's that two. It's got the doors on either side that opened up that you could push stuff all the way through. Isn't that how they marketed it back in the day? A piece of junk. Hey, it's a Honda, man. It can't be that bad, right? So yeah, my zip ties, that was still in the catch box. But see, the reason I put the zip ties on there is, if you look, where's my finger? Whoa, where could it be? Oh, Jesus. Whoa, there it is. Whoa. So if you look, here, we'll use this. There we go. So on either side, I had the zip ties to stop it from moving, because if it goes too far over on that gray area, or that gray area, then it kind of just goes through all the rags. It's a piece of shit. Dude, I'm gonna just scrap it and start fresh. That's what I need to do. Start fresh. But it's all right. That's what I have to keep telling myself. It's all right. It will be okay. It's just a catch box. I have a magnet. I can pick up all my droppings. Motherfucker. We had Elements come in the shop over the summer. I got two of them that come in, right? They're both gray. I don't know if like all of them were gray or what. But the whole like back end of it, all the bushings on the like the trailing arms and all that kind of crap. I don't remember exactly what it was, but the bushings were all starting to wear out in the back, and they don't make a lot. It was a little bit of an interesting piece to kind of source out. I ended up finding some bushings that weren't really even specified for it. We ended up having to measure them and try and figure it out. But we got it. The guy really liked it. He liked it so much that he bought 2 of them. So he had one that he rode out for a while and kind of roached it. And since he loved it so much, he bought another one. Yeah, hell yeah, MD. That's a good idea. I've done that before. I think Can Vandal back in the day, he had a video where he would just take a box and like crumple up a bunch of paper and garbage inside of it and then shoot it. And then you can gather all your ammo from the inside. So it's a pretty good idea. But I want something that I can actually have a actual catch box. I'll get it. Don't worry. It's just going to take a little more finagling. See, now the whole thing's moved over. So the next one's going to go through that rag to the side. There. Now flick this out back off. Yeah, that's a great idea. Because you get to keep all your ammo. And once your box is worn out, you just get another one. And as everybody does, I'm sure, you got your Amazon deliveries. Oh, hell yeah, you could do that too. Just keep refixing her up. Ah, delicious. No Connies for you guys tonight. $600K. $260,000 miles on yours. Whew. That's a lot, man. But, you know, I mean, Hondas are probably one of the least vehicles that we see in the shop. Same as Toyotas. You don't see those breaking down. I've seen quite a few Toyotas hit over 300,000. The thing that we have problems with here is rust. So the cars that are even built tough that can last those kinds of miles typically don't, but it's not based on the engine or the transmission going out. It's based on the frame rotting out. There's so many cars that we see where they're literally so bad that you can't even pick them up on a lift. Yeah, it's horrible, dude. Like new cars, right? So you'll see cars that are only a couple years old and they're just rotted the hell out. It just sucks, man. Hey, let the pigeons loose. Okay. And it's a damn shame because every now and then we'll get one that somebody brought up from, you know, climates that are less, yeah, it definitely adds some character. My piece of shit I can hardly pick up anymore, but it's strictly just get me to work and back car. So I don't care, but it's horrible. Like it's not scary, but it's getting there. It's to the point where, yeah, if it leaves, like you slam the door and it leaves rust. Yeah, hell yeah, Hoggy. I could see it easily if they would last, but they just fall apart up here. I'm hoping to get enough. I've owned my car for quite some time, and I bought it outright for like not much. I did have to put a motor in there. It blew up after. It blew up with like 160,000 on it, but I found a junkyard motor with 105,000 on it, and we got that put in there. I didn't do it myself. I have people that do it, and that motor has lasted me a couple of years now, and it seems to be fine. What's up, Rex? Glad you can make it. So Rex likes to torment me. He's one of those dudes. He's like, hey, well, he doesn't like call me or nothing, but like we have talked on the phone. But you know, he texts me. He's like, "Hey brother, have a good Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great time with your family. By the way, here's a picture or a video of my badass garage with my 500-inch TV and all this badass stuff that I have out here." Rex, you're a good dude, man. You crack me up. Yeah, the Subies are pretty decent. We don't see too much of those with a hell of a lot of problems. They do have a coolant pipe that likes to rot out in the top there. Yeah, the salt up here is what it is, doggy bones. That salt will crustify everything. But yeah, Subarus we don't see breaking down too much though either. I tell you what, Hyundais and Kias. You too, brother man. Got the big heart for, is that a butt or a heart? A heart for the Rex man. He's a good dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we that crossover pipe we see, there's an O-ring on there that kind of fails and they'll start to leak coolant. But that's one of the more frequent repairs we see with the older Subarus. Hyundais we see with blown up motors all the time. There was a point that we were getting them at least once a week because they have issues. There is, I believe, a class action lawsuit about it. There's actually so many of them that they are hiding them, or not hiding them, but they're storing them in like parking lots and shit around here, waiting for motors to be put into them. So I am not a fan of those at all. I will never, ever buy one. See, it's not a miss. It sounded like it, but it's not. What happens is it goes through the rags and hits the back of the milk carton because everything's set up wacky right there. The target moved enough to bother me. Come on, springtime. Come on, springtime. Should probably aim at some point here. That ain't gonna help. Chevys, we see like the GMCs, or I mean the Acadias. Yeah, they leak or they burn oil like crazy. Those people, they constantly have to add oil, constantly. They just burn it out the tailpipe. And then you got to do timing chains and everything else. And then they still burn oil. And the little Chevys, like the Cruises and stuff, those guys like to overheat like you wouldn't believe. We do those repairs all the time. Fords, we don't see breaking down too often. Don't know why I'm rambling about all this, guys, but whatever. It is what it is. I want to shoot outside, but it's too cold and too dark. Move over, target. There it goes. There we go. Close. Watched a video of Butler shooting crows. I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but I, for some reason, was under the impression they are protected or something, but they must not be. Maybe that's not all over the place, or maybe there's only a certain time of year you can shoot them or whatnot. But I would really love to take out a few of those guys. For some reason, their noise they make is like fingernails on chalkboard to me. It just bothers the shit out of me. So I would love to obliterate a few crows. I have like 50 shots down there that I'm gonna have to pick up. I'm getting it. I don't know. The old caw needs to get blasted. Dude. Still haven't got my new slingshot yet. I hope it's coming soon. I really want a new toy to play with. But first thing is first. I guess I'll have to redo this catch box. Switching frames takes a second for me to catch on. This one here, shooting a little low. Well, we're getting some okay hits on it. Nice. Anybody working on any projects? I know Rex, you were making an Aries last time. I saw some photos. You still whipping that one up? I really got to make some videos, man. I've been so damn lazy lately. As far as that goes, been doing other things. I don't know if it's the season change. I don't know. Once I get a couple of new slingshots, that usually sparks the old YouTube juices to flow a little bit. But it's been about an hour, fellers. And I know it's the day before Thanksgiving, so I hope you all enjoy your families and eat some delicious food. And hopefully get a break from work. Enjoy. Appreciate you hanging out with me for the evening. And we will see you maybe next week, maybe sooner, maybe later. Thanks a lot, fellas. It's been fun. Peace out.